pointed tail came out of her rectum.
No, 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 no. No means no, and yes means no. And so you're flocculous, because everything you do, everything you're around, and everything you touch is flop. Menagerie of mutts over there.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What's up, people? What's up? It's me, Teddy, and I'm back for yet another review. This is going to be our review for the Real Housewives of Potomac. It is season 6. It is episode 1. It is entitled, I don't know. It'll be up here somewhere. What it's titled, I don't know. Anyway, let's get down to it. I told y'all at the end of last season, I didn't know if I was going to be back, but I'm back for as long as I can stomach it. And at the rate that Karen Huger is going, I won't make it through the whole season. We'll see. Anyway, let's get right down to it. So we start off with Wendy making this invitation. She's doing the whole silhouette challenge. If you remember the silhouette challenge from earlier this year, where you would see on Instagram and TikTok, and Twitter, where they would start off regular, and then they would be with the red background, and you just see their silhouette. Child, the amount of meat that I saw come across my timeline with that good silhouette challenge. Ooh, Lord. Anyway, I wasn't trying to see Wendy, but anyway, I could get some piece of wand doing a silhouette challenge. I might be here for that. That's about it from the show. Just one. The rest of them y'all can keep. Anyway, so she's having this event called the Nude Interlude or whatnot. So she sends the invitations out to everybody. Then they kind of give you quick updates on everybody. Robin is still building her new house with her and Juan and the boys. It's still being built. I don't know if it's done yet, but I know at the time of that taping it was still being built. Candace moved out of her old house. She's just moved into a new house worth $1.1 million. We see Satana Ashley at home with Beelzebub Michael Darby and their Omen baby Damien. Damien 666. That little demon child. Anyway, she 10 days away from delivery, and she's about to have another Omen baby with Beelzebub. So, did I hear at some point her say something about she knows he's going to be a good dad? Wait, what? Just like you knew he was going to be a good husband. Just like you knew he was going to be a straight man. Just like you knew he was not going to violate the men that work the cameras down to the Bravo Real Housewives of Potomac production team. Just like you knew all of that. Just like you knew he wasn't going to be a racist. Good that. Just like you knew he wasn't going to be cheating on you with every swinging dick in the DMV area. And using women to cover it up. Just like you knew that. Girl. I know your head is the size of the eastern seaboard, Satana, but that does not equate to you being more intelligent, okay? Clearly. I'm not. Y'all know I can go in on Satana, but I'm not gonna do it right now. We'll hold off for later in the season. We then see Giselle goes over Candace's house to see the new house. Candace have her step cheering there. I think the girl named Naya and the boy named Mateo. I think that those are the names. Anyway, these are Chris's kids. And if you ever had any doubt whether or not Chris is white, look at his cheering. Anyway, Giselle called Candace 48. But she's like, if Candace is 48, then Giselle, that clearly makes you 83. Clearly. If Candace is 48, then Giselle, you're 83. And your neck is starting to show it. Anyway, according to Candace, Chris is making money online cooking for people. He ain't got no job. Because remember, he had the restaurant and that failed or whatever. Or they kicked him off the owner team. He ain't got no job. That's why he's going to be trying to be her manager sometime during the season. Get a damn job. How y'all going to pay for this $1.1 million house? I guess Bravo paying them like that, honey. I don't know, honey. I mean, this is not a Mona Scott Young production where they getting paid secret popcorn coupons That's a whole nother situation. We did see Karen. Oh yeah, did Giselle talked about how her and Jamal's relationship. She doesn't really know if it's going anywhere. Going anywhere? Wait, when did it start? Y'all ain't had no. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Y'all are just co-parents. That's it. That is it. Your box is not young enough for Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant doesn't want somebody that's 83 years old. Okay, let it go, sweetheart. Let it go. Move on. We then see Karen, because if Giselle is 83, Karen got to be 102. Out there with Methuselah at their home. Ray. And they're discussing their vow renewal. I don't really want to talk about Karen. There's almost nobody who I hate more than Satana, but Karen is right there for me. Like, Karen is knocking at the door. Karen wants to beat Satana for being the person that works my last good nerve the most. Karen gets on my last nerve. These confessional wigs that Karen have on, this blonde or whatever. Karen, you are 102 years old. Stop trying to act like you are 20 something. I don't want my great 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 grandma out here trying to rock a lace front that my little niece would wear. Like, that shit doesn't work for you, Karen. You ain't fooling nobody. We see that you're 102 years old. Girl, age with beauty and grace. Stop trying to, girl. I can't. I can't. I mean, it just doesn't fit her to me, but whatever. Wendy done had work done. Now, Wendy showed us that she done had her tits done. I think she done had more than that, but whatever she could afford on the Bravo salary that she got last season, she used that money. Because Wendy got 15 jobs. So she used the Bravo money in order to get work done on her body. I mean, it looked nice. Looked like she had good work done, honey. It looked like she got stuff done in the face too. But child, I don't know. Robin and Juan, we see them go out for smoothies. They talking about Robin's laziness and having another baby. Now see, Robin, this is where you're about to fuck up. You have a beautiful man who half the DMV area would love to get some parts of. He done proposed to you. He's doing right by you finally. But you back to the same old fuck shit. This seems like the kind of fuck shit that made him not be with you the first time. Because you sit laying around the house, being lazy, not doing that. Nobody wants to come home to something. Then you out there working, earning money, and you come home to somebody just laid down. You ain't even doing a good job of taking care of your kids. Like, you're just trying to push and force Juan out the door, aren't you? You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Robin, Juan is too fine. He's too fine for you to be playing these games with. And that showed the type of person that you are. You ain't shit ass person. This is why your business ventures and everything fails, because you don't want to work. You want to lay in the bed and have somebody take care of you. You don't want to work. That's not how life is, baby. You got to get up and do some work. And even if you're rich people work harder than sometimes other people because they got to keep the money coming in. Girl, you about to lose him. You're in danger, Robert. I don't see him sticking around because he did not look happy with you. Y'all seem to be on two different pages. That's why it can't work out. That's why he was having apprehensions all other times. We didn't see Candace and Chris at home with the step cheering. I ain't care. Moving on. Wendy is preparing for this nude interlude. Now, if you're supposed to be having we'll get there in a second. My point that I'm bringing out right now is they got titty cupcakes. Why? Tell me why. Shout out to Boys to Men. Not Boys to Men. Backstreet Boys. Tell me why. I still don't have a voice, y'all. I would love for my voice to make a reappearance in my body. But anyway. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Come on, boys. Anyway. Whatever. Why are y'all showing little boys titty cupcakes, asking them what this look like? That just does not seem like good parenting to me. Whatever. Then we get to the nude interlude. And so I'm asking myself, if this is supposed to be a soiree that you make a whole ass big ass invitations for, Why the only people there is the girls from the Housewives? Wouldn't you have more people there? You ain't got no friends, Wendy. I'm just asking. Some of your fellow, professors down to the faculty over there at Johns Hopkins or wherever it is you work. I'm just asking. Anyway, while Karen and Mia were Ubering down to um Wendy's house, Karen went about lying to Mia all about her relationships with the other girl, telling her or trying to introduce her to all the girls, just lying her ass off. Just lying. And we'll find out it makes sense for Karen to be lying to Mia because she's also a liar. Anyway, Karen makes my nuts itch. I'm telling y'all, she's trying to beat out Satana, Ashley, as the person who I loathe the most. Anyway, so they get to the party. Mia introduces herself to the ladies, and starts off by lying about the age gap between her and her husband. Because if you expect me to believe that she doesn't know how many years apart her and her husband are, you really, really, child. So you're starting your introduction to people off with a bunch of lies. Then you later on, and the next time we hear you talk, you're talking about how everything basically on your body is plastic. Like you went down to the Mattel factory where they make Barbie dolls and say, "Let me just get a collection of stuff." The reason you had to have somebody work on your clit, sweetheart, because there was just a plastic amount of plastic down there where the right part should be. So you had to go get some more work done to get that done. Because I swear you were made in the Mattel Barbie factory with all of the work that you done had done. Girl, make it make sense. You're a plastic fake individual. You're a liar. Man, you done said maybe 4 words so far this season, and I already see you for who you are. You are fake, phony, and plastic. And all these businesses that you have down there, they might be in your name, but I feel like it's something with them too. Anybody that fake and that plastic got something going on with them. She can't be trusted. She can, and also she says she's 30. Girl, no, ma'am. 30 where? 30 where? 30 the first time you had your first plastic surgery? Nah, I can believe that. It might have been earlier than that. But if you expect me to believe she's 30, she give me a good 43. Trying to pretend like she's 30. Girl, try again. And if you are 30, girl, that's not a good look. You don't have a youthful look. You have the look of somebody who done had way too much work done. So you look like somebody who's middle aged, but then trying to act like you not. Girl, you ain't nobody's 30. No ma'am. No ma'am. I don't buy it. We then see Wendy shows off her new boobs and body to the girls. It looks like I said, it looks nice. The girls were impressed. Karen seemed to love it. I mean, but she's the poster child for plastic surgery anyway. But whatever, I guess. Um, Wendy then tells Karen that Candace ain't coming. So, Karen is like, they were like, you might need to have a sit down conversation. No, you don't. You need to let that go. That relationship is gone. Let it go. Karen, your mouth and the way that you act and some of the things that you say is why you don't have good relationships with some people. You're a horrible person. You're an old, horrible person. You're a person who's full of shit, and that shit has had a chance to age and compound on itself and have oxidative phosphorylation happen. And so now the shit is no longer brown. The shit then turned white, crusty, and hard, like that weed you had on. That's what your body is filled with. You ain't shit, Karen. That bitch ain't shit. And then Karen and Giselle proceeded to go off on each other, go in and let have, and just start wailing on each other. That went on for a little bit. They talked about the fact that Karen cheats on her man and her man dick don't work, which is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life, talking about Methuselah's penis. Then we talked about Giselle's box and the fact that her box was fiery. And that was another disgusting thing. Like, y'all are really invoking gag reflex. Ooh. Mm. Oh, I had to swallow y'all because any mention of Karen having sex with Methuselah and any mention of Giselle's box. Yeah, this relationship is severed. And but this is the housewives because later on in the season they're gonna be trying to make up with each other and make like they're friends when they're really not. I don't understand. This shit is stupid for If that shit, well, I'm gonna drag both of them. If later on this season they over here trying to make amends and trying to be friends again and stuff, I'm gonna drag both of those whores. I'm telling y'all now. It went on from there. That was episode 1. I don't know, y'all. It was just the intro. I'm okay with it. It wasn't a bad episode, but they done. They've already started. Karen, Satana ain't get on my nerves too much this week. But Karen, you're right there. You're right there, Karen. You're leading the pack. You're right there. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, next week, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out.